Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day here. We're off for the daily job for the Easter holiday, so thought I'd take advantage of that, work on the truck here. Been a while since I bored you guys with some truck videos, so we ran into all kinds of trouble with it. I'll explain some of that as we go along. You've seen tidbits, a little update here or there, but first things first, I wanted to clarify a couple things on the last video that you hopefully have seen about the disc plow. Again, I apologize for the rant, really aggravated. Nothing's changed from that, but I failed to mention in there that the speed of travel was a big issue. Everything that I read said those plows need 4 to 5 miles per hour to work, proper. But I did, I tested it very slow, medium, fast, super fast. It does move some soil and it does throw the dirt quite a bit, which really in essence creates a low spot where the furrow is, because it's moving so much dirt away from it rather than just rolling it right over. But it won't even attempt to go in the ground without the high speed. So I did look back on the video and saw that the clips that I did end up keeping were I was moving quite fast. I think I was in fifth gear on the first gear on the high side of the 1086, and it did the best there. But anyway, just wanted to clarify that. I didn't put that on there, but it's not going to work out. So let's get started on the truck. I'll show you a few parts and pieces, explain a couple of things, and then we'll put you on some high speed and see if we can get this motor ready to drop in this truck. I've got to get this thing wrapped up. Stay tuned. Okay, looks like Christmas time here. A few parts and pieces there, miscellaneous evap hoses, some belts, tensioner pulleys, thermostat, got the gasket over there for the transfer case of transmission. We were able to get one of the manifolds on, and I ran into an issue the other day. I'll show you here on the screen if I can do it. Look at this gasket. Hopefully you can see that it's completely broken too. When they shipped it, of course these edges on the manifold here are kind of sharp, so the boxes over there in the corner, they were just kind of rolling around in the boxes. No damage to the manifolds, but it just rolled right along that gasket and cut it just like you cut it with a razor knife. So that put me in a bind the other day because I didn't have an extra set, so I had to stop and go get another set. I'll show you real quick. This is the piece that was in the oil pan, the bottom of the dipstick tube. It's metal on the top. It goes through the block, and then once this gets to the block, this is what protrudes down into the oil pan itself. So when I used easy out up here, we broke it off and that fell down. Naturally it fell in the oil pan baffle itself, so I wasn't able to fish it out. I'll take you around here right quick. I got one more thing to tell you and then we'll get started working. I'll quit babbling. But we were able to get the new dipstick tube in, so that's good. These things are prone, what I read, for breaking off right here, right where it hooks to the block itself, which mine was rusted just beyond that and then pretty much in two pieces. So I knew it was going to be a challenge, but I didn't know it was going to be quite that much. But let me show you one other thing that I run into a snag and I've run myself ragged with, and we'll get started working. I'll tell you what, sometimes guys, I just want to throw my hands up. I mean, honestly, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. So I get this side cleaned up here, getting ready to throw you on some time lapse and get this manifold installed. And look right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I missed a stud. Somehow I missed it, and that one is a good 3/8 up in the head. Oh my gosh, I can't win for losing some days. Alright, we got it welded on there and got it pretty much all the way out. What you have to do is just keep working it back and forth. It'll hit a tight spot every now and again, but hopefully if it don't break off here at the end. Oh, we got it. Grab that, Nelson, burn yourself right here on camera. Maybe you can see that in my glove there. A little bit of just a little bit of weld through that washer. So weld the washer to the stud and then weld your nut around the washer there. Like I said, I got lucky on this side. Most of these came out pretty good. It was the other side that really gave me so much fit, but okay, well, that worked out. So let me clean the threads out on that one and we'll put you back on time lapse and see what happens. pump hose on, motor mounts on the engine, manifolds, stuff on the front. You've all seen that at high speed. I'm gonna start dropping this in there. I'll probably end up speeding it up a little bit because I've got to get in there and put the bolts up for the air conditioner compressor before I set the motor completely down, and the power steering pump also. So we'll get a little bit of it since you guys have been along with me from the beginning. Hopefully this will be the last time we put the motor in one of these trucks anytime soon. Slow going. Okay, well, it's about the same as you saw last time. We had to get the Harbor Freight engine support bar back out. Everything's up, air conditioner's bolted back up, power steering's hooked back up, motor mounts are tight. Got that on there supporting it because it wants to tilt backwards. The motor mounts are kind of towards the front. I was able to get it rolled in the shop where I need to. I'm gonna call it quits for today. I got to get it jacked way up to get the transmission under there. I'll probably have my buddy help me with that this weekend, just at least get the transmission under the truck. So I said I wasn't going to do any more videos on the service truck, you know, back when we pulled the motors out, but I thought you guys might be interested in seeing the process of putting this back in, doing a few parts and pieces. So I promise I won't do any more on the service trucks until we get ready to pull the body off and do the fuel pump and the hitch. So we're getting close. Won't be too long. It's amazing how easy stuff goes back together after you've done it once or twice. I mean, it was like a no-brainer. But had a few issues today, but we fought through them and got it, and storms are fixing to roll in. So like I said, I'm gonna call it a day and head towards the house. So I really appreciate everybody following along, especially with these crazy journeys, you know, back and forth. Again, I apologize about the disc plow, but we're gonna figure out something. I always do. But thank you everybody for being here, and we'll see what happens. Till next time, thank you.